So I had a video. Um, just checking my nostrils. Can you guys do that? Kind of looks weird. Um, I had a video that I made. It was really good too. I'm kind of disappointed right now. Um, it was just kind of like a review or rebuttal to my my swimming fail video. So what had happened was I had I remembered that I was into anime and thought I could do the One Punch Man workout, and I wanted to replace the 10K 10 kilometer running portion of it with swimming, because I have a pool in my excuse me, in my complex out here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyway, it didn't work out that way. The water was too cold, and it caused me to get a cramp in my left leg. My left leg is like it's not as strong as my right leg for whatever reason. It might have to do with the motorcycle accident I had when I was 16. Um, but I noticed when I was stretching, it didn't stretch the the same exact stretch for my right or my I'm sorry, my left leg hurt more than my left leg. By hurt, I just mean you can feel it stretch. It's an intense feeling. Um, so yeah, I stretched. Water was insanely cold, and I'm from Montana, so normally like I can handle the cold. Um, but that I don't know how it was bad. I don't know how Leonardo DiCaprio did it. I mean, he must have really loved that chick, because this water was nowhere near as cold as that, and I couldn't even, like, my leg just cramped up, and I had to hop out. I don't know if you can see me favoring my leg in that video, but I just tried to walk it off. I did some more stretching after that, and I replaced the swimming portion with a light jog on my way home. Um, the the swimming area is roughly, I would say, a quarter mile from my condo. Um, so I walked there and then I just jogged back. And I don't want anybody to think that I did 100 sit ups, 100 push ups, 100 squats. Wait, what's the workout? 100 sit ups, 100 push ups, 100 squats. Yeah, that's what, and a 10K run. Um, I did 10 of each, um, because my body reacted oddly to what I had planned for myself. So I'm gonna pick up where I left off. Well, I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna exercise again. I'm not gonna count the effort today. The effort today was a complete. It was botched. I screwed that up. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the gym. Um, like I did yesterday. Today, later today. Um, and I'll do a video about that. I'm not really comfortable recording in the gym. I don't even know if I'm allowed to. Um, but I'll be doing these video uploads to give you guys an idea, of what my progress is like, and more importantly, to document this adventure that I set myself up for. So I just want to take a moment to address the elephant in the room, which is, if you're watching this and you're not sure if you should work out, or if you're having a hard time motivating yourself. What motivated me to do this was turning 30. Um, I don't know what the list of things that qualify as motivators in life are, but when life comes around and, time makes you 30, it just kicks you in the ass and it makes you realize what's important. Um, Few things in life will make you realize what's important, and one of those things is realizing that you don't have time. You don't have any time at all. Um, I remember graduating high school like it was yesterday, and now here I am. So, um, dang, I really wish I didn't delete that video. It was such a good video too. Um, I thought I uploaded it, and I guess I didn't, and to save space on my phone, so that I do these videos on my phone, um, and to save space on my phone, I just delete them after I upload them. And I thought I uploaded it, but I didn't, and I deleted the video. So I'm pretty disappointed about that. Lesson learned. Um, so, uh, Motivation. Yeah, if you're watching this and you're having a hard time with motivation, um, the video that got deleted was talking about setting yourself up for failure or success. It doesn't matter whether or not you win or you lose, or if you achieve it or you fail, and you don't get what you're going for. The fact of the matter is that you tried, and if you follow any motivational speaker, professional athletes, um, a common one that I might reference is Michael Jordan. And I'm not saying compare yourself to Michael Jordan. That guy's a fanatic. He's like, if you believe in aliens, he was probably an alien that was put on this earth to make all of us look athletically inferior. There hasn't been an athlete like Michael Jordan ever since him. Um, that guy was a machine. Um, but he says, like, I missed a million free throws in practice just so that I could make the one shot that mattered. And there's a lot to that. If you tried to shoot, and not that he literally shot a million free throws, but the point is that if you try, and even if you don't reach your goal of whatever it is that you were trying to do, and this is about fitness and exercise. It could apply to life advice, but that's not what this channel is going to be about. Um, if you go out and try to pursue an athletic goal, even if you fail, you're going to be accumulating progress. If you're shooting free throws, you're going to be the motion of a free throw is naturally going to work out your arm. You're going to be ripped by the time you're done shooting a million free throws. And the point is that you could go and try and do 10 push-ups. Take a few zeros away from a million and you got 10. You could try and do 10 push-ups. I can barely do 10 push-ups right now. And my goal today was 100, the One Punch Man workout. And earlier this morning, I was up at 7. I left the pool area. I got home around 9:30 this morning. What time is it? It's almost 11. And the work that I put in is going to accumulate like a grain of sand. And if you keep, piling a grain of sand on top of other grains of sand, eventually, where there was nothing, you're eventually going to have a pile of sand. Think about that. So if I do 10 push-ups, 10 is eventually going to turn into 12. 12 is going to turn into 14. 14 is going to turn into, 21. I mean, your body is going to accumulate progress based on the way that it works. So if you're trying to motivate yourself to to go out and get physically fit. Don't make your goal about being physically fit. Don't make your goal about making a million free throws. Make your goal about walking around the block. Make your goal about, instead of drinking Coke or having a donut, have an apple or a glass of water to see if you're actually hungry. My biggest problem is eating when I'm bored and, checking the refrigerator out of habit. When I want to go for food, I need to remember, like, hey, I'm not actually hungry. I'm bored. I don't know if you guys, how this is going to show up, but I've got a thing of water right there, to, on my way out the door to my bedroom, to remind myself, like, hey, drink water, and, if you're still hungry, then have an apple or a granola bar or yogurt. Most of the food that we're going to be eating as a snack is something that we should be eating less than once a week. So, like, set yourself up, like, make your free throws, your metaphorical free throws, which is a hard word for me to say. Set yourself up for small victories. That's what it's about. 10, if you can't do 10 push-ups, do one. I can't do a pull-up right now. I want to eventually be able to do a pull-up. And you have to dissect your goal into smaller tasks. If you want to build a skyscraper, you have to lay a foundation. You can't just go to you can't go to skyscraper wholesale, purchase a skyscraper, and then just set it somewhere. There's a lot that goes into it. You got to set a foundation. There's plumbing and framing that goes into it. Like, in your body's the exact same way. You're not going to be able to just turn yourself into a skyscraper or a professional athlete. You got to put the work in, and part of the work is laying that metaphorical foundation, and it starts in here. You gotta lay a psychological foundation, and tell yourself, hey, look, I'm not going to go out and run a 10K, but I'm going to get out of my house with every intention of doing something. And, my goal was to do the One Punch Man workout. Didn't go as it didn't work. That was very ambitious of me. But that's just how I operate. I set myself up, and I know I'm gonna fail. But back when I was younger, because I'm 30 now, and I'm still young. I'm having to convince myself that I'm young. I'm being haunted by my 20s. What was I saying? Yeah. Progress. You're still young. And I set myself up for failure because, now that I'm older, I know that failure doesn't mean, it's the end. It's only the end when you tell yourself it's the end. So if you fail and you quit, that's on you. You're never going to have what you want. But challenge yourself, motivate yourself to go out and do it, in all things. But this channel is going to be about fitness. So if, you want to get healthy, literally take the first step. Walk out the door, whether you walk 10 feet and you go lay in the grass, it doesn't matter what it is. Just do something, change your habit, and that'll literally be the first stone that you lay into changing your life. Your mind, we're creatures of habit. That's a scientific fact. If you look into it, there's a TED Talk about it, about how we're comfortable in the habits that we have. And for me, breaking my habits, sitting on my bed or my computer or watching TV, and before that it was World of Warcraft and all kinds of other ridiculous nonsense, that doesn't have any eternal significance. And I use that word personally. Eternal significance is, how is this going to help me in my life? I don't really play, video games or computer games anymore. Not saying it's bad, but they're not exactly conducive for a healthy fitness lifestyle. It should be a reward, not a lifestyle. For me, I don't want to speak for anybody else, because I'm not casting a net for any haters out there. Although I am looking forward to my first negative comment. I'm like, if you watch this and you want to be a hater, like, please be the, I noticed that YouTube is about like, there's like a first comment fad. And first comments are great. I know that I'm going to get those. What I'm looking forward to is the haters. Because, people that want to work against you, those aren't people that you need in your life. And it should be motivation to keep going, because it should be a reminder of where you were, where you're coming from, and where you don't want to be. Those are people that, if they have a problem with you working out, like, those aren't people that you need to listen to. And yeah, so bring it on. Like, hate all you want. Like, I would encourage it. If I was made fun of my entire life. If you're being made fun of right now, I would just tell you to keep your chin up and let you know that, there's a beautiful person inside of you. And it takes a certain kind of, it takes a certain kind of negativity to push that on other people, to try and keep them down. So, I didn't mean to get all deep in life advice, but I'm noticing more and more that there's people out there who just need a Jiminy Cricket. And I'm not saying I'm them, because Jiminy Cricket was on Pinocchio's shoulder, and I'm 340 pounds. If I sit on your shoulder, I'm not exactly doing you any favors. It's as well intended as I may be. But if you have any questions, comment below, or I don't know if YouTube has a private direct message platform at all. I'm still pretty new to this. The priority is to just document my fitness endeavors. So, if you're working out, keep going. Keep your chin up. It's going to be hard. This isn't easy, guys. It's not easy at all. If it was easy, we wouldn't have an obesity epidemic. And if you're thinking about working out, just take a step. Just take a step in the right direction. It's not that hard. And it doesn't have to be fitness. It could be school. It could be, teaching yourself a new skill or a new language. Challenge yourself to just be a better version of yourself. So, this video is way longer than the original, so I'm going to cut it off right here because I could keep on going. But yeah. That was pretty funny watching me fail in the swimming pool, huh? I do want to swim, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to temper my mind and body to be able to withstand those kinds of temperatures, because I know it's possible. Mind over matter. But anyway, pushing 20 minutes, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for all your support, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.